council tax in the UK is a rip-off. It is theft. The vast majority of people who pay council tax in the UK are absolutely disgusted by it. It's a complete and utter rip-off. It's almost certainly illegal. And I'm going to explain to you right now what it is spent on, why it's not statutory law, and why you don't have to pay it. So firstly, let me tell you what it is spent on. The council tax that you pay is not spent on your local roads. It's not spent on your local schools. It's not even spent on your local rubbish collection. It is sent to central government, and it is used to bail out other local councils that are in a worse financial position than your council. So effectively, you are paying for other people's rubbish collections. You're paying for other people's road repairs, and you're paying for other people's schools. Now that in itself is not actually a bad thing, but what it means is that you do not have to pay it. Why? Because it's not statutory law. You know, when you sign a contract with your energy supplier, or you sign a contract with your mobile phone provider, and at the bottom of it, there is some small print which says that if you do not agree to these terms, you must not accept this contract. Well, it's exactly the same with your council tax. At the bottom of your council tax bill, there is an address where you can write to and say that you do not agree to these terms and therefore you are not accepting this contract. They will then have to prove to you that it is in fact statutory law that you have to pay this council tax. And guess what? They can't, because it isn't. You know, we talk about things like the poll tax and the hated council tax that we have in the UK. Do you know that there is no mention anywhere in the Constitution of a council tax? It is not even mentioned in the Local Government Act of 1972. And yet we have this thing in the UK that we all think we have to pay. But if you don't want to pay it, write to your local council and tell them that you do not agree to the terms and you do not wish to enter into this contract. Now they might send some poor, overworked official to try and intimidate you. Don't worry about that. They have no legal authority to do anything. In fact, the only way they can enforce payment of this so-called tax is by taking you to court. And even then, if you have a good lawyer, you will win your case, because it is not a statutory law. I know this might seem like a bit of a crazy idea, but really it's not. It's common sense. And if more people knew about this and more people took action, then our local councils would be forced to reduce the amount of money they take from us in this so-called council tax. So please share this information with your friends and your family and anybody else that you think it might help. Thank you very much.